Hello and welcome to my stream. Tonight we play more of Golden Sun, and last time we tried to finally investigate the Venus Lighthouse, but it sounds like that there is another entrance or like a real entrance to that place that requires more investigation, more puzzle solving, and thanks to that I was like stuck for a couple hours in last stream trying to figure that out and I couldn't. But I realized that there was a path to the next city that I didn't know about, which was Laliveiro. So when I was trying to get to the lighthouse, I really couldn't like get to the top floors or like investigate it further. But at least I got some riddles to solve regarding this one real entrance hidden somewhere. Now we know, or we think that this hidden entrance or passage will be at Babi's lighthouse, and that's what we are going to be exploring tonight. But I also checked out Ladivero, and I talked to people in there. I don't remember much to be honest, but I do know that they were talking about the kidnapped kid, which was Shiba, right? And it seems like Shiba is a special kid, like not only she most likely will have some sort of magic powers, but also she was found. Now I'm not sure if it was either in there in Laliveiro or in Suhala, but she was found after she fell from the sky. So that was something that I was like, what the heck? So I'm very curious about Shiba. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get to her today or to rescue her, because now it sounds like she was kidnapped by the bad guys, Menardi, Saturos, and everybody else. Which also I can't wait to meet them again, but not Jenna. So we can know more about their plot, what are they doing, and see more on that. Even though for let's say a very long time or like for a very good part of my playthrough that main plot stopped or paused, and then when that happened I started enjoying the game more. But now I kind of feel it's good to return, because otherwise maybe the game will stay very vague and this whole deal won't really progress, right? So I kind of also want to go back to it a little bit more, also hoping it will become better or more interesting, especially with the character of Babi, because I still think he's sus and he probably will be a somewhat villain. I can be wrong, but he gives me that impression. Thanks to his deal of like slowing down his age or aging process, so he can kind of try living forever. But then, why do he want, or why does right? Why does he want to live forever? And that's the thing that concerns me, right? But yeah, let's see how it's going to be tonight. I'm sorry this is going to be a somewhat shorter stream than usually or than usual, because I'm starting it late. I also almost did not stream, but a combination of facts convinced me to stream here today. I may be talking about those things eventually. But yeah, let's see if I can progress at least a little bit before I end the stream, because I will be checking out the TV show in, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours or so, right? So let's go for it. Yeah, so now in the game we suspect that Babi's lighthouse, which is like, I mean, they are trying to build a lighthouse, of course, they are trying to build a tower in there, but it still looks a lot like ancient ruins. So I suspect that this lighthouse spot or site is on top of some hidden ruins, right? Maybe that's exactly what Babi wanted to happen. Maybe he knew that there were ruins right there, and maybe the lighthouse is just a disguise or like an excuse for him to be like getting possession of this area. Because he maybe wants to investigate the ruins of this place or this site even more, thanks to his own ambitions. Or maybe because of the connection to the real Venus lighthouse, right? I still love how this one room we saved the game last time looks like a happy face. And then I don't remember how much I have progressed, so let's just take the first stairs. Interesting. How can I get to you, Mr. Genie? Oh, okay, maybe I need to fall from here, right? Did I see it right? I did not. Do I have... Oh, but at least it was a short fall, right? Do I also have... Avoid? No, I have Mind Read, okay. How's my health now? Mia is almost dead. I mean, I have been trying to use Avoid, like last stream I used Avoid, but it didn't do much. Maybe because the enemies are strong, and they kinda are, they have been deadly lately. I do think this game got a difficulty spike after we crossed the continent, or changed the continent, but at the same time, I was hoping Avoid could work better, right? But it's not working that much, so maybe it's better for me to also not use it that much. We'll see. Yeah, that was not the answer either. Wait, but they dropped me down here, huh? And then who are those right there? I'm not sure how long is this place or this dungeon, so I will try using my genies more to like save on my PPs. It's probably going to be a long dungeon, especially if I need to solve a crazy ton amount of puzzles. So yes, I think I will do some genie battles, or like genie based battles for most parts. Or like physical attacks, right? There we go. So what's going on in here? You are sure they went through this door? Who is that person right there? Should I know that person? That's not... how was he called? Iodem. Yeah, that's not Iodem, which was like... the... And then what is the word now? It was one of the servants of Babi, right? He was more like a connoisseur, I think, right? Yes, they opened the stone door and entered. Oh, you know what? Maybe this person could be the let's say the lord of Ladivero. Do I have his name in here? I actually don't... Oh, Farron. Maybe that character is Farron. Yeah, they were telling me that Ladivero also has a lord, and I think his name is Farron, right? And then also they said that Farron went down here. So I could be wrong, but I'm now thinking that's Farron right there. Well, does the door open? It is It is hopeless, there we go. It won't budge. Of course not, I told you this door doesn't open. Because you need magic to open it, I'm guessing? If it did open, we would have gone in long ago to study the ruins. Either magic or puzzles, right? But I'm certain they went through this door. Maybe they used Shiba to open the door. And I'm saying no one has ever gone through here. Oh, Iodem. Oh yeah, Iodem is with us. And I was right, that's Farron. I'm so sorry about Shiba. Wait a second, could Shiba be Farron's kid or something? Why did this sort of thing have to happen? Because there are greedy people in the world, and then they will do whatever they can to like get what they want. Even kidnapping kids. Are Felix and the others beyond this door? Yes, and I also think they are, far from it by now. So maybe they are, I don't know, at the top of the lighthouse, or maybe, who knows, downstairs through the deep parts of the ruins. I just don't think they are just past the door. Yes, beyond the door that no normal man can open. If they got through, then we can too, right? I will hope so, yes. Otherwise, this game ends right here, we can never proceed or beat it. We will go for us, we will try. Especially because Sir Babi, or Lord Babi, didn't give us a choice, right? He really wants us to help him to stay alive forever. Even though I think it's messed up. I am just who are these people? They come from the far north. They have chased the ones who took Shiba all the way here. Yeah, because they have been causing ruckus everywhere. They have been chasing that fearsome group. Yes, they are most fearsome. Such awful power, and what they are trying to do, it seems very dangerous. Or what they are trying to do seems very dangerous. We are the only ones who can stop them. You think you can stop them? Maybe with some strategies, maybe with some more level ups, good armor, it helps. He disagrees though. You seem quite sure of yourself, but what do you think you can do? Or actually, what do you think can you do, right? I have never heard such harsh words from you, Farron. What do you expect when in the midst of such dangers? You ask me to leave Shiba's fate in the hands of children? Well, it's that topic again, right? Are the adults doing something? Because if you guys wanna go for it first, be my guest. Like, go there, get beaten up, and then the children will do the job, right? Also, hi Reba, what's up, man? If you want me to trust them, they must give me reason to trust them. Are we fighting the adults? We are not, right? First, you have to demonstrate your powers to us. Wait, is this for real? Can you follow the same paths that they took? I hope so. Oh wait, did you get Steam Deck, man? Let's go! But why are you anxious? I mean, you are anxious in like an excited way, right? You're not anxious that it will be, I don't know, delivered with some problem. No, everything will be alright, right? If it gets there tomorrow, oh, let's see. Did you order it, I don't know, by Amazon or something? Here in Brazil, Amazon does have a very fast delivery, even if you're not like with the Prime program, right? Or with like the Prime subscription. Yeah, Amazon in Brazil is very quick. Although during some holidays or special dates, they can be slower, at least in the US. Yes, I have talked to some friends in the US, and then they were like waiting for Amazon to deliver some products, and then they took weeks to be delivered, right? They got very delayed. You bought it from Steam directly, interesting. Maybe, I mean, I never really looked up for like stores selling it, so I'm not really sure if you can also buy it from other places, probably. But I never considered that Steam would be selling it itself, right? Which makes a lot of sense. But the deliverer is very weird one. Oh, it's like a third-party delivery service, I see, for your country. But then how is the tracking, right? Probably there is a tracking. Is the tracking looking alright so far? If you say that it might get there tomorrow, then hopefully everything is alright, right? But then, what are you planning to really play by using the Steam Deck? Do you have many games in mind, or did you just buy it for you to prepare yourself for the future, or like for other games that will be released? So the tracking of this one is very, very bad slow. I can agree with you when I order things from another country, for example. Yeah, I remember when I was ordering my Switch from China last year, I thought that the tracking was kinda confusing, especially when it got to the customs in Brazil. There was even one moment that I was like celebrating that my items, they got through the customs without being charged or without charging me for like taxes, importation taxes. And I was like, heck yeah, I got my Switch with no taxes. And then suddenly the tracking, I don't know, changed back to like, no, your items did not go through the customs. It's actually back there. So I was like, what the heck, are they trolling me or something? But in the end, everything was alright. And I did pay taxes, but they were very, very cheap, right? Like, I would pay, I don't know, 5 times the amount I paid without complaining at all, because the real taxes should have been much bigger than that. So I was very lucky on that matter. Oh, we have like a bot in here, give me a second. They are back with the bots, right? It's been a while since I got that spam message. I was thinking that Twitch was able to do a good job in general about getting rid of them, but they are back, right? You're going to play many games, too many to name. It's going to be emulator games, AAA games, older games. Let's go, man, yeah. I still couldn't see myself getting the Steam Deck, but I do hope we can have a fantastic experience with it, as it is like a portable console, just like I'm enjoying my portable Switch now, right? It's been super great. Especially turn-based, it's cool. Turn-based games. So you do want to go back to the retro games, right? Because sadly, turn-based games have been very underrated, right? Because people have been preferring the action-based RPG games. But I will also play Vanilla, World of Warcraft, private server, and such with a keyboard and mouse attached. Interesting. Do you? Oh, you know what? You know something you should get, Rebo. This was something that I used for my cell phone. That's right there next to me recharging. But a friend of mine, and it was like one of the first times that I took my Switch in the portable mode to play it with somebody else. And then this one friend of mine suggested me to use this thing I'm going to show you on my Switch as a support. You should look for one of these, right? As you can see, it is like a customizable support. You can kind of change the angles of it, like right? It can be like steeper or I don't know, a smaller angle or something. And then right here, wait, no, right here, you can place your phone or a Switch. I don't know if it can also get to a Steam Deck. I'm hoping it can. And then you can kind of place it, right? Place it somewhere, like on a table or something. Hold it. It's going to be holding it. And then you can attach your keyboard and your mouse like you were saying. So after my friend made me open my mind about, hey, that support you have might work for your Switch too. Because then the Switch on, I don't know, support, there is one thing on the back of the Switch, right, that you open it and then it helps the Switch to stay fixed on a table or on a surface. It sucks because it is very hard for you to actually open that. There was even like one try that I removed it, but thankfully it is a piece that can be placed again to the Switch. My friend was like, did you break the Switch? No, wait, it can be placed back again. It's just very bad, right? It sucks. But yeah, now I have been using this to my Switch too, and it's very, very good. You can easily buy this, especially from like general stores. I bought this from China. Actually, never mind. Did not buy this from China. I bought this from an app that could be importing goods from China, but it's actually from Brazil. Yeah, this was very, very cheap and very useful to me, right? And then when I'm like on my bed before going to sleep, I use this with my phone, and then I keep on watching some YouTube videos or ASMR or something relaxing to fall asleep or something. It's been very simple. It's like a very simple product, but very useful. So highly recommended. And then I hope it can also work for the Steam Deck. Maybe not this one because I'm not sure how thick is the Steam Deck in comparison to the Switch. Maybe it is actually thicker, as it is also more. It has more capabilities, right? It's a heavier device with like more important parts than the Switch, but in case it is somewhat not too thick, then maybe it could fit it. Or you can find another one, but I do recommend getting something like that, right? Also, hi Gabriel, what's up, man? I have a Switch. I got a Switch in November. Yes, it was in November that I bought it because I could not believe in the prices I saw from like importing it from China, and I was like, screw this, I'm risking it. Even if I had to pay the full taxes, right? Which thank goodness was not my case. But yes, I could not believe the prices, and then thank goodness everything went okay. And yeah, it was the best thing I bought because I'm loving it. It saved my old TV because my old TV was not updating the YouTube app on it anymore. And then watching YouTube on my old TV was horrible. But now the Switch has YouTube, so now I can easily watch YouTube with like fast speed, great quality, no problemo. And then yeah, it saved my old TV thanks to that too. Nice, man. Yeah, let's go. We are all getting the portable generation, right? For consoles, and it's been very, very good. Let's see what Nintendo will be doing next, right? Because I don't know if you guys have checked on the news, but many rumors are going on about how Nintendo may not have big titles, like big game titles, for the Switch after Tears of the Kingdom, after The Last of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, or like Breath of the Wild 2, right? Many people have been pointing that out for now that Nintendo may be decreasing the, important title names for the Switch, maybe because they are now preparing to jump into another console, which may not happen this year, because there are still at least some content revealed for the Switch to be up to the end of the year, especially the Mario Kart 8 DLC, right? But maybe next year we can be getting a new Nintendo console that's going to be their next one with hopefully more power, right? Or more, I don't know, graphical power. But yeah, people are saying that the Switch may be almost ending its cycle, but we'll need to see and wait, right? You will probably have special versions for the Steam Deck. Yes, I think so. Maybe not like official versions. Like I said, this one is for a phone. I never actually thought about placing my Switch there, but thank goodness it worked. And it's been so useful. So I do recommend. But a few turn-based games that are new. Most of them, in my opinion, are indie games, although we have some Square turn-based games as well, especially Octopath Traveler, right? Yeah, Octopath Traveler, some ports as well from old games. For example, Suikoden is going to get the remastered version, right? Is it already out, Gabriel? It's not, right? They were just revealing the price for it, but I still don't think it is out. But regarding fully new RPG turn-based games, I could only remember Octopath Traveler right now, but probably there are totally more that are from big companies, right? Like Divinity 1 and 2, and Solasta and Baldur's Gate and the Spellforce. The Conquest of Io. I'm not sure if yes, I'm not sure if Solasta is the one that I'm thinking. Baldur's Gate, I have heard its name, but I don't know which game is it. And then Divinity 1 and 2 and Conquest of Io, the Spellforce one, I think it's also games that I'm not sure which games are those. But Solasta made me think on a Chrono Trigger spiritual successor I have heard about, but then I'm not fully sure if it's that one. Man, I have been always coming back to check that AI generated show. Wait, AI generated show? Give me more information. I think I forgot about that. It is so weird, but it feels so real. Like, as bad as the Seinfeld show was from that TV era. I mean, but Seinfeld was like a big hit, right? People ended up loving it with the fake laughs and all. It is in May or March, I think, according to the leaks. Wait. Oh, Suikoden, right? Yeah, the Suikoden remastered. The Suikoden remastered. There we go. I was thinking on the new Switch. Not Switch. The new Nintendo console, right? No, the new Nintendo console. The rumors or the speculations are for next year. You have posted the link for it on Discord about the AI generated show on some weird jokes. I'll need to check that out later then. I was not following everything you were posting on Discord lately. I'll need to check that out, yeah. Interesting that it's a thing now, right? And honestly, it makes sense. After a lot of development on AI services and things it can be doing for us, you know what, Gabriel? Eventually, there will be even AI-generated books, right? Because there are AI-generated chatting already. It's already a thing, right? Like you can chat and have a conversation with like an AI. So why not ask for an AI to write a book? Imagine that. Could they be also like working on AI-generated Fully games? That could be a thing too. It's been like for 4 days straight having over 9 to 10,000 people watching because it is weird. It's being aired like on where people watch it. Is it on YouTube? Or is it on a TV channel? On Twitch actually, huh? Is there... even though it is weird, is there a plot? What is this show about? Can you follow the same path that they took? Yes. Your confidence means nothing unless you show... Wait. Your confidence means nothing unless you show that you can do it. IODM asks only that you stand back and watch. Okay, let's see what we need to do to open the door. Now, show me what you can do. Well, first of course I'll talk to them and read their minds. I'm counting on you, Isaac. Prove your worth by opening that door. I do not mean to doubt your abilities, Isaac, but I'm very worried if this door doesn't open. I'm not. Like, these guys won't, I don't know, beat me up or anything. They'll be disappointed or like they might be bullying us, but it's going to be fine. Is that a Subaru or something? It's a... okay, it's a Chimera. It's not Subarus, right? Oh, it does follow the Seinfeld basis then. It starts with a weird talk, then maybe a joke, then moves to another scene. It is always start with something like, have you seen the new restaurant? Or have you heard the news? What? It is very random then. And you are saying it is entertaining. Also, by the way, now that we got people in the chat, maybe it is a good moment for me to bring this up. So, what's going on, right? Why haven't I been streaming that much? And I also almost did not stream today, but then I was like, man, there are a lot of like facts that made me to get convinced that today was a good day for me to stream, even if I'm starting it late or having a short stream thanks to the TV show after the stream. I have bad news though, or at least I will need to focus on this for hopefully the whole year, but let's see how it will go, right? At least, even though only a couple days have passed by, I did already feel a difference, so I hope I can keep it up within time. What am I talking about? For some streams of this year in particular, I have been complaining about having a neck ache or neck pain and also shoulder ache and shoulder pain, right? And I was getting to realize that it's probably more serious than what I was thinking. I did not go to the doctor, I did not go to like an exam or an examination, but I have the feeling it's like not only psychological. I think it is a physical problem that I'm getting. So basically there were days that I was feeling a lot of neck pain and shoulder pain, and that feeling was making me uncomfortable to stream or to feel, you know, like streaming. It was kind of draining my desire to do something like streaming or even doing more things. But there were things and things, right? There were also days and days. Not only that, also I kind of celebrated my birthday on Thursday, and then I had a family fight, and then today I fought a friend. So anyway, a lot of things were going on too on my emotional part, and like I was feeling stressed and like with no mind to like concentrate to stream or anything. But the biggest problem was the neck ache plus shoulder ache. And then here's the thing, I realized that I should do something about it. And I do also think it is about my posture. So I'm now taking a better care of my posture. I'm also learning and watching videos about exercising, stretching, and strengthening that part of my body, my neck and the rest of my shoulder. Not only that, I got to realize, or like I told myself that it's going to be a focus or a goal of my year, to be like more physical active and exercise and do something, because I think that pain was telling me that, hey, are you sure your physical health is looking good? Because for like many years I was only focusing or like thinking the most about my mental health. And then I was assuming that by just going to places by foot and walking and taking my walks and, you know, doing that was enough. And then now I got to this neck ache that was not, let's say, decreasing within the days. And also there was one day that I went to the beach with my friend, and in there we played a game in Brazil that's called frescobol. And frescobol is like tennis without a net, and also that you kind of try to keep the ball in air, right, without making it fall to the ground. It's a very popular beach sport in Brazil. Like, people go there with the rackets and the ball, and they play it at the beach. So yes, I was playing that and I realized that my cardio sucks. Like, I was getting out of breath, getting tired very quickly, and then I was like, how am I getting this beaten up even though I take walks regularly? And then I came up to mind that, hey, maybe it's because I don't walk going to my limit, right? Going to like a high heartbeat or something. I just take a comfortable walk. It's not enough to make my body to get to more resistance. Anyway, so all of that made me really think that, hey, this is going to be my year that I will focus on my physical health. So I started doing the stretching and the exercises I got. I also will do some basic things to the whole body. Even though I'm only feeling pain in my neck, it's important for me to also do things in my whole body. Maybe I should go back to jumping rope, because some time ago I bought a rope, right? And then that would be a good cardio option. But yes, basically all of that made me concerned about my physical health, and then I did not have feel comfortable to be streaming that much. But thankfully today I'm not feeling a lot of pain or not feeling uncomfortable in there. And then that's why I was like, you know what, I should stream today then, because I don't know if tomorrow I'll be feeling neck pain anymore or something, but I'll keep the exercises going to make it to not happen that often, plus to strengthen my neck, right? So basically that's it, guys. I realized that this year I should be focusing on my physical condition, and it is something actually that I would recommend to everybody, even if you're not feeling in pain, or if I don't know, you don't think that your body is looking too bad, or that, I don't know, if you don't concern about that much. And why am I saying that? I have already felt that just by doing those exercises, trying to fix my neck or like fix my neck pain, just for a couple days, I have already felt that it gave me motivation. I know everybody says that, and it is like scientifically proved, right? That, oh yes, when you exercise, you do get some rewarding feeling, or like you do feel happier after the exercise thanks to your body and the hormones and everything. It is real. Like, I was like, are you kidding me? I do feel more, you know, I started feeling really more comfortable. And with that extra energy, yesterday I got enough motivation to go visit a place in Rio that I haven't been in years, which is the Sugarloaf Mountain, and it was the best thing I have done because the day was beautiful. It is my favorite place in Rio. Thank goodness the route to get there was still the same, but I was always postponing that, not feeling like going there. It's too far, it's too expensive and everything. But no, I felt more motivated to do things, even to reconnect myself to a place that I used to love. I used to go there a lot, like in 2014, 2013, like many years ago. And I was like, you know what, this is also something that I will try doing more this year. I will also try to reconnect myself to some places in Rio, because maybe it's also going to be good for my personal health, and then for my... to reconnect to myself pretty much, because it was something that I totally left behind for many years when I was just focusing on my own city, or like activities on my own city, right? And going there also was great because it is a big workout basically. I needed to walk to many places, I had to climb the mountain, so I got like very tired, but worth, right? And it is my favorite way of exercising when it's connected to the nature. So yeah, I'm going to try to have a more physical active year. Not sure how far I will go because I don't plan to like, at least so far, I don't plan to like bulk up, like to get muscles developed or anything. I don't want to look, I don't know, like thick or something. But I do want to get healthier. And I think it is a signal that I should be doing something about it. And doing the stretching at home and everything I have seen on YouTube so far, it felt good. So it's a start. And then if within time I see if I can go from that or do something else. For example, I could go and go back to swimming, not sure. Or maybe even use the machines or tools that people doing calisthenics, for example. Calisthenics would be a good option to me because I don't see myself going to a gym per se. So like I could buy some dumbbells or something. Yeah, so that's my update to you all. I have been dealing with that now. Maybe it's because I'm getting older, right? Hence why I have my birthday like a couple days ago. And then with aging comes like problems. So I now have a new challenge to face, right? But thankfully it's not going to be any serious. And I can mix this one way of feeling more comfortable. I say mix because I know that my neck pain is both physical and psychological. Because when I get anxious and stressed, that's where it attacks, right? So yeah, now I need to also take care of my physical condition. Also, hi Chill Mode, what's up, man? But that was a scope of why I haven't been streaming lately. But today I felt more comfortable, even though I'm tired. I went to the mountain yesterday, I played Pokemon Go today, so I'm like super tired, but feeling good. Maybe because of the, I don't know, physical energy boost that I'm getting from this now new mindset of me about giving my body more exercising. And also next Sunday I'm not sure if I'll be able to play this game. So I was like, let me play at least a little bit of it tonight, right? But then during the week I will try, in case my neck allows it, but I hope it will, to play a little bit more of Sable at least, and then hopefully Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Ouch, I feel ya, I have a muscle condition. Rebel, I'm sorry, man. So have you been also going into exercising? Because it is about time for me to do that, right? And oh yeah, let me also tell you something crazy though. There was, oh my god, by the way, rip even. There is this one video that I found on YouTube that was giving me a posture exercising, right? To correct my posture. It is insane how after you do that exercise, how you feel really different. It's like we get our body so used to like a wrong posture that when you correct it, like, hey, this is how you should be actually standing up or something, I felt so different. I felt like, holy shit, this actually, has a point, because now I feel more comfortable in my body. Because the exercise kind of gets your chest, and then it kind of gets like your chest to be more, I don't know, more highlighted. I'm not sure what's the word, but it gets more open instead of like, with like your neck to the front or like looking down or something. No, the correct exercise gives you like this pose or something. And then after I did that, I felt like, holy shit, this even boosts your confidence or something. You don't look like, I don't know, someone that's like this, or super wrong posture. So I'm very interested now on this topic of like, let me see more about how can I change my physical condition, how am I going to feel about it. Dude, I was mind blown when I did the stretching posture correction exercise. I was like, holy shit, this I feel like a new person or something, and I only did that once or twice so far. But yeah, guys, I do recommend you to like prevent pain, like for the upcoming years, by starting to do some sort of basic exercises. You don't need to do anything like crazy, or to like pay attention to your posture, because like your neck kind of gets used to go down like this, and then you need to like press it back, because otherwise this area will get all of the pressure. And then this is the cervical, I hope, right? The cervical spine, hopefully that's the word in English. That's where I'm getting the pain. So let me see what I can learn, what I can share, and then hopefully you guys can also feel more motivated to do something too. Rebel is healthy, but he mustn't overtrain them or they break themselves down too much. It is a very rare condition. Yeah, totally, you should follow your limits, right? Don't overdo it for sure, especially with a condition. But you tend to train too enthusiastic too. It is what they say, right? When you start looking at it and realizing the changes, because normally people, at least I used to be one of those people, I used to think that exercising was boring or something, and it kinda is. But there is a reward from doing that. I really also noticed how it made me sleep better. But then it was a side effect, because I was feeling neck ache or neck pain, and then after the exercise it kind of decreased. So of course I felt much more comfortable, because I remembered how does it feel to not feel my neck in pain, because my neck was hurting for weeks. And that's how I realized that something is wrong in here. It's not only mental, it is also physical. And then I was like, holy shit, I got a day that it's not bothering me that much, and it feels good. So yeah, it was enough motivation for me to keep on doing that within more time. But then I'm really hoping it is only that, right? I need to correct my posture, do the exercising to my neck, and also strengthening it. And then it's not something serious, I don't know, a brain damage, a cancer, because it could also be something like that. I think it is something that I don't know how is it called in English, but it's something that, thanks to bad posture, your cervical spine discs, they kinda, dearrange. There is a word for that in Portuguese, which is hernia. Not sure how is that in English, but it's when they dearrange thanks to your bad posture, right? And then it causes a lot of pain. I think that's what I'm feeling. But I don't know, in case more time passes by and then I don't really get healed, then I should probably talk about that to my family. I decided to not talk to them about that so far, because I was even fighting with my mom, and then, some problems have been going on with my family. But in case it feels worse, then I shall do something more serious, and then, I don't know, look for a doctor or to a physiotherapist. Something like that. But to walk every day, or one time per week. I will be honest, I used to walk more often. Let's say September, October, maybe not really November. November was when I returned to stay more at home, right? But up to October, I was walking a lot. Yes, I was going out to take walks, let's say 3 to 4 times a week. But then now I'm kind of going out 1 time per week or something, maybe 2. How am I doing? I'm doing okay besides everything though. Yes, I had my emotional roller coasters too, I had fights. But then now everything is solved because I fight, but then after that I kinda, you know, try to make amends. But it sucks that I need to fight though. Because, I don't know, I sometimes just need a quick answer and then I don't get the quick answer because, in my opinion, the situations are urgent. And I have a hard time to deal with slow people. And then I was like super pissed off. But then after I exploded, I apologized and then I sorted it out. It feels good to soak in the feel-good sun like a boss. Oh yes, I did get sunburned in my feet actually last time I went to the beach with my friend, right? But I do hope I can also go to the beach more often, because I was really missing out to take a bath or to bathe myself in the ocean waters, right? That was also very good. I was feeling neck pain in that day, but after I took that ocean bath, I even felt better after that. Rio is beautiful, it is chill mode. Rio is amazing. I was super happy that I returned to the Sugarloaf Mountain yesterday. It feels like it was even longer than that, but it was yesterday. Is a papaya a fruit in there? For sure. I'm not a fan though. I only like papaya when it is mixed with other fruits in a fruit salad. We're gonna have you flex 10 times on stream on every level up? Or 10 times jumping jacks? Oh my god. That's not a bad idea though, to like add some of those exercises in here as a reward option. But let me first get more used to them, right? I'm doing other types of exercising and stretching, but I will take that in consideration once I move on to something that I get the lessons more, right? That's a very good idea. When I saw them, they had already gone through to the other side. Take me on... Wait, how is that song? The Red Hot Chili Pepper song? Da-na-na, the other side. It's the truth, you have to believe me. Not sure if it's take me on or take me to. Maybe it is take me to. I never know lyrics. I'm a boomer. Am I a boomer? I think I'm not a boomer. I'm not sure though. I'm from 89. Am I a boomer? I don't think I am. I think I'm older than a boomer. Yeah, I learned myself good chest posture when you were a teenager. You see, unfortunately I'm learning that only now. But I will work on that. Maybe there should be a channel redeem for also fix your posture, Alan, because I was already like this, right? I was like losing my shoulders again to like bad posture. We sleep better because we are tired after working out. That as well, yes. And also the working out distracts your mind, so you don't have lots of things going on in your thoughts, right? And then you can relax in an easier way. My posture is that Shelter! By the way, chill mode. Speaking on Shelter, but it's not really Shelter, I do hope you have seen the new channel's emotes, because Bookmark has finally delivered them, and there are a couple emotes there that I think you would like, especially this one Pokemon emote, that I was like, this one chill mode, you'll love it. I hope you look at them, maybe you can find the one that I'm saying, but every one of them are like amazing. Bookmark is so damn talented. Now I need to work with Emily to see what are going to happen to the link-based emotes, right? But then those, I think we're still kind of far from completion. but hopefully, I don't know, by later this year we can get them too, and then we can finish the emotes slots, right? But Yetio mode, take a look on the emotes later. Struggle at pull-ups. It's a chest forward, shoulder back. Yes, it's kind of like that. Posture is a good thing. Yours sucks. I realized mine too, and then I got the consequences of that, right? But posture helps in general everywhere. It does. Gonna work on it. Yes, look on YouTube for exercise. They are very simple, and they do like make you feel better, even after a couple attempts, right? You don't sleep wrong. I didn't have a very good night of sleep today though, because I was still like feeling my emotional roller coaster after having some fights. But today I hope I can sleep better, yeah. Thank goodness I'm not feeling too tired, because I still slept, but it was, you know, shitty sleep, that you sleep 1 hour, then you wake up, and then you sleep again for 2 hours, then you wake up. Yeah, it was a very shitty sleep. The whole way blood flows is a big posture problem too. Another thing that I think that sucks in my case is that I do have a long neck, right? Look at that. So it sucks to have such a long neck, because it's so easy for me to have a bad head position. It's good to fight back, let it out in quick piece. My friend recommended me to do some sort of fighting or martial martial arts or stuff like that, right? I think she does some sort of boxing. Yeah, my friend has been all crazy to do some fighting, to exercise. I hear I have a hard problem dealing with slow people. It makes me think of the length of some games in the channel. I mean, that's not what I really meant, right, Gabriel? Don't change the subject. But then, in case that's how you really feel deep inside of your heart, I'm so sorry too. That's the content I can only provide here. But what I mean is that in urgent matters, when you make it sure, or you make it obvious, you make it clear that it's urgent, people see, but do not act or answer. So I'm like, and then I explode, like, kapow! And then I say shit, I act like shit. Yeah, you guys haven't seen the real Riot, right? When I'm really rioting in real life. But yes, I explode a lot. I can't control my emotions that much. I did control them, let's say, overall speaking, in a better way, but this, let's say January, February, I kinda lost it, right? Nature, ocean, water, dude, I need that so much more in my life. I just like it took forever for me to return to the Sugarloaf Mountain, it took me forever to bathe myself in ocean water, because it's something that I love. I'm connected to the ocean. I was born in the day of the goddess of the oceans in Brazil. So I'm like, it's something that fills up my soul. And then, unfortunately, I don't take many ocean baths or bathes that much, because normally I can only do that when I go to the beach with somebody, so the person can like look for my items that I took or my backpack. But if I go there alone, I won't have anyone to keep track of my items, right? So I can't go to the ocean. Send bits for flex? I don't know if that would really work, because my channel doesn't get many bits, right? Gabriel, the realest thing I have ever seen? Yeah, it was the Red Hot Chili Peppers' Other Side song. I love it, but I don't know the lyrics. It's not like I actually saw them go through. I don't know how that works. Bookmark is a big boss. She's amazing. Like, she's so damn good vibes. Yeah, you saw the previous ones? The big emotes done right. Some people take a long time deciding to find underwater materials for nothing. Underwater materials? Or do you mean emerald weapon? I'm confused. It's good to have that in some cases. Wish I had it more in a fill and less in some. lend me your beard. I love how you guys in general like my beard, but I don't think it is perfect. You know, it has many like it is not complete like in my cheeks, right? So sometimes I think I don't look that great with my beard. I kind of love it though, but it is not perfect, right? I mean, right now it needs some trim. It does, yes, especially here on the back on the down part, right? It does. But the thing is that I do everything myself, so I'm like not a professional barber. I'm not like someone that does haircuts very good or very well. So please don't judge me that much when I come here with like a crazy hair, because my hair has been all fuzzy and with lots of frizz, right? Because like there are hair, yeah, there are hairs. Wait, there is hair. There we go. There is hair that has different size than others, and then it makes it always spiky and with lots of frizz. But if a professional barber was shaving me or shaving my hair, then he could, or he or she could like be giving it the same size to everything. But as I shave myself, I trim myself, you know, shit happens. Give me the shavings to cover bald spots. I mean, maybe a lotion would be better, right? There are some bald prevention lotions out there. If you can open this door, I will trust Iodem once more. I hope they can open the door, but I won't believe it until I see it. This all started when Shiba was dragged off to Toby. If anything happens to Shiba, the good folk of Laliveira won't sit idly by. This is all a huge waste of time. If we don't find Shiba soon, her life may be in danger. I'm sorry, but not even Shiba has ever passed through here. There is no way this door will open. I don't know what they are waiting for. If they are going to open the door, they would better do it now. And then I think we should leave. No, never mind. Maybe I can resurrect even by using a genie. But then who is the one that resurrects? I'm not sure anymore. Oh, Quartz. I think Quartz is the one that resurrects, right? Just on a side note, by talking about random things, I'm not sure what to talk about right now. One indie game, wholesome game that even makes me wanna go back to like watching Studio Ghibli movies was released this week. It was wait, I need to remember how is it called, because it is not like Kiki's Delivery Service, right? Kiki's Delivery Service was the Ghibli movie that it probably got its inspiration from. Man, how is it called? I totally forgot about the name of the game, but indie game that's like Kiki's Delivery Service. How is it called? Mika. There we go. Mika or Micah maybe. Micah and the Witch's Mountain. Yeah, that game was released this week. It looks very chill, so I really want to play that at some point. Maybe it's not the game for, I don't know, many people in the chat, because it is so like, oh, you gotta... It's maybe Death Stranding in a cute version, because you need to be delivering things, just like in Kiki's Delivery Service movie. But it looks so chill. And also the graphics are very Wind Waker-like. Zelda Wind Waker. So I'm like, I wanna play this, also because Kiki's Delivery Service is still my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. And I should watch more Studio Ghibli movies to finish my marathon or binging. And also rewatch Kiki's Delivery Service. And also Whispers from the Heart, of Your Heart. something like that. I'm not sure what's the movie's called in English, or how is the movie called in English. By the way, I do remember something else that happened this week. Maybe Gabrielle would be excited for the news. I have not watched many animes anymore, right? I'm still kinda stuck and going slowly with the animes. I'm only watching Pokemon and Yowamushi Paddle pretty much. Even JoJo that I watched episode 1, I couldn't return to it anymore, but I will eventually. Although I have finally started watching The Last of Us. Yes, I have finally started watching The Last of Us, the series, right? The HBO series, not the game, although I should also check the game out. I do like it, but I also should say that it is a very simple story, right? I'm not saying it's bad, because it is simple, but it is more simple than what I thought, or what I felt, or like what I was expecting. It is very simple, but I did like it because, just like Resident Evil, it makes me wonder about the situation itself. And then it did get me. Yes, I'm very curious about the plot now, especially because everybody says it's super melancholic, depressing and everything. Very curious to see how is that going to unfold, right? But it is very good. I gotta watch episode 3 next, yes. What kind of gel or wax do you use? None. I do think I should get a gel though, so I can stop the frizz, right? And shape my hair in a better way. I don't have a gel though. Death Stranding, maybe Death Stranding could be happening on this channel too, right? We had a talk about that the other day. The emote delivering service, new news. Yes, we got some new news of like The Last of Us. I'm watching that now. I'm still needing to watch The Grave of the Fireflies O2 mode. That's the one that I don't want to rewatch actually. The Grave of the Fireflies, I don't want to rewatch that movie at all. It's good. But if you like to cry, if you like to like wash your eyes, you know, or maybe sweat your eyes, then sure, highly recommend it to you. Otherwise, maybe no. If you like Invisible Onions, also a recommendation. Even can you please resurrect? Thank goodness, finally. Please don't die again. Okay, they both sent the genies to resurrect even, but at least the first one has already worked. Let's see what else can I do. Yeah, the Grave of the Fireflies is... It is very strong. Speaking on random movies also, this Pokemon Go friend that's now traveling around the world, he was in Vietnam, and then he also went to Qatar, and now... wait, am I skipping a country? Never mind, I swapped it. He was in Qatar, and then he went to Vietnam now, right? I don't know, or I don't remember if I talked about this before, because it's been a while, but this friend went to the movies to watch, let me see if I can say that correctly. Yes, the Puss in Boots, right? The Puss in Boots 2, which is like an animated movie from the Puss in Boots from the Shrek franchise, and he said that that movie is amazing. Like, he laughed a lot by watching it. So it made me curious. Has anybody by any chance felt curious or actually watched that movie? He actually also said to me that the villain in that movie is very scary. And I was like, it can't be, right? It is a children's movie or something. And he was saying, no, I was definitely scared from the movie's villain or something, because he had very flashy or laser flashy eyes. He looked like a wolf as well, or like a werewolf, and he was supposedly to what is the word? He was like depicturing of death. And then he felt it was a very impactful villain, especially for kids, but he also felt scared of it. A werewolf that was supposed to be like a death, right? And it seems that the plot of the movie is like that. The Puss in Boots is a cat, so he had like 9 lives. Isn't it funny how I think in the US the amount of extra lives a cat has is 9, while in here in Brazil it's 7? But anyway, and then the werewolf was like counting and the werewolf was like anxious and really hoping that the Puss in Boots could die. And then there is the plot in there, maybe the Puss in Boots will look for a way to get more lives. Anyway, but he was saying it was an amazing movie. I was like, I was kind of like, really? So yeah, I'm now hoping, can anybody confirm that? I don't know. I still need to watch the Grave of the Fireflies. The Last of Us is good. I liked it, but it's a simple plot so far. But I'm not saying it as a bad thing, but maybe for some people they could be disappointed. But I like it because it makes me really think, what if that actually happens, you know? I can totally see that being a thing, especially how the show portrays it. And to be honest, after I started watching that, on Twitter there were already popping up some news, right? About how there are already, I don't know if I should spoil what is the show about, but how that problem in there with that one species is a thing already in the world. So, you know, it makes me kind of feeling worried about the future. I mean, it looks good, but I have been over zombies for a long time. Regarding the zombies, they remind me of, I mean, some, right? Not all, but some of them remind me of the Lickers from Resident Evil, right? But I still have the feeling some worse looking zombies will still show up later. The truth of this door is open to those seeing with their true hearts. Wait, what? Oh wait, I think I know what to do then. I think I know what I need to do, but I don't know the genie's combination for me to do that. Wait, can my notes help me here? It can't. Never mind, maybe Isaac can do it? No? I think I need to use Ply, right? Let me keep on changing Mia's genies there. Get rid of Fever, Scorch. Oh, there we go. Now we have Ply. I think I need to use Ply in here. No? Really? Isn't that the answer? Oh wait, reveal! There we go, second try. The door! I don't believe it, the door opened. Incredible, it really does open. How in the world did you open the door? I don't know how to explain it. We did it because we're us. I love that, yes. Some things are just what they are. We're us. I like trains. It would take too long to explain. There is no time for an explanation anyway. That's Gabrielle rushing me in video games. Alan, there is no time to chat, there is no time to explain, there is no time to anything, just go. That's right, we must rescue Shiba. Let's go, Farron, we have got to save Shiba. I'm actually surprised they both are cooperating because I was thinking that both Lalivero... That was kinda disappointing. I was hoping that both Lalivero and where Iodam is from, which was Toby, they had a fight, you know, because one kidnapped Shiba from the other city. I was expecting some sort of tension between those two, but... Hey, the door is closing. Why did it close? I don't know. Why does anything close? I mean, that was very profound and deep, right? Why does anything close, guys? It closed to prevent people with no Psy energy from entering. Like you all bunch, right? Do you look at me on my eyes? Do you have Psy energy? Or are you a Psy duck? It would be perilous for those without Psy energy to try to get through. I agree, you have to let us handle it from here, which I also prefer. Less people to be chatting, less people to be with dialogues, just like that freaking ship travel or ship trip, right, we took that was like super long. What? You are telling us to stay back? We kinda are. What if this also puzzle has like tons of traps and then only those with Psy energies can get through them safely and you guys won't? Since we can't even just open the door, we would just be getting in your way. That is true, I think so. But we can't leave Shiba in their hands just because it is dangerous. They have greater power than you can even imagine. And without such power, this door will not open for us? That is how it seems. Without that sort of power, we would just get in their way. Why am I so red hot chili peppers today? Give it away, give it away, give it away now! Give it away, give it away, give it away now! I understand, Shiba's life is in your hands. Do not fail us, you must bring Shiba safely back. Make haste, Isaac, all our hopes lie with you. Yeah, it is the cat in boots, or the puss in boots, right? Resident Evil got a series, it got many series, but they suck to mod. Yeah, the Resident Evil series are not good. I would still recommend you watching the playthroughs of the games, right? They are much more interesting. Chill Mode has spoiled him on 2 clips about The Last of Us. It's been good, but at the same time I think the plot is very simple, very straightforward. Although I like the situation. It makes me wonder, what if, right? What if this actually happens? That show made it feel like it could. So it is something that makes me thinking. And it's also very dark because of that, because I can't see that situation or reality being a thing. That one dude that plays Oberyn Mando Narcos, not sure who is him though, I haven't watched Narcos. Last of Us is cool and Bear, right? And Bear Grylls from Game of Thrones, I still gotta go back to Game of Thrones though. And also that US officer Bear dude, he looks good. Maybe we're talking about Joel, I'm not sure. The only reason I have watched Netflix Resident Evil is because it looks wacky bad. I have not watched their last series, but I watched a CGI series, right? That had like 4 episodes. It had the CGI limitations like every other CGI show has. For example, when there is a fight, most of the times the characters don't have a very good animation because of, you know, the legs and arms movements. So they pretty much go for projectiles fights of like guns, shots, throwing items. So it feels like bad. Not to mention when there is like a character getting hit or hitting a wall or hitting the floor that could be causing damage to the wall or to the floor, and then thanks to CGI limitations that damage doesn't really show in a very good way, you know. So it had its problems and it was not very good, but I did finish watching that one, the CGI Resident Evil series. The Ninja Cutting Onions, Ghibli, gotta watch that. I do recommend Kiki's Delivery Service so much. That show hits me hard. I can relate to Kiki somewhat. Vietnamese noodles is the best, and lumpia. Oh yes, I gotta buy the rice noodles still. Yes, I went to the grocery store, but I did not buy that yet. Children's movies are next level. They can go deep. Yeah, I was very impressed by my friends saying that the Puss in Boots was kinda darker than I would imagine, you know? Are they with the same dialogues? No, they are not. If anything happens to Shiba, Toby will become Laliveiro's sworn enemy. That must be prevented at all costs. I can't believe this door actually opened. What are you? We are aliens. If this door opens, maybe we can get into other parts of the ruins too. I should heal myself though. Let's drop his attack. Let's get Do back. Restore Patty's health, please. And now Mia should get her genies again. Let's get quartz in case we need to resurrect someone. Oh, Gabrielle, did you actually watch it? The Puss in Boots 2 was an amazing movie. I was mind blown for my friend first going to the movies to watch it, and second for him, or from him, saying that it was hilarious, dark and creepy, and fantastic. I was like, okay. So Gabrielle agrees, okay, maybe I should not underestimate that. I do hope that the Barbie movie will also be up to that expectation, right? Because I'm very curious to the Barbie movie now that I have watched the trailer. I never thought in my life that I would be hyped for that, but the trailer was very, very, very mysterious, disturbing, intriguing, and that's what I like in movies. When they make me feel unsettled or like, I don't know, surprised. That's a crit. Cartoons are still more than an acting movie. Also, by the way, later this year, we are going to get the next Pixar's movie, right? Do you guys remember what is the next Pixar's movie about? I forgot. I really forgot. Am I correct to say, I can be wrong though, but aren't they also working on a Upside Down sequel? Also, I'm really hoping that's the name of the movie, the Pixar's movie name in English. Upside Down, I think, right? The one with the emotions and everything. I have the feeling they were working on a sequel to that, but I'm not fully sure. I remember this gravity attack being very strong. There we go. It takes great courage to continue on in the face of danger. That made me remember that I saw somewhere somebody saying like, how was it again? It was connecting fear to courage. Yes, I think it's like when you face fear, that's courage, you know? It's not like it's not like you are courageous because you don't feel fear. It's when you decide to like act, uh, even though you are freaking scared or something. That's when you are courageous. Yeah, it's when you accept your fear to do something, basically. We will be here waiting for your safe return. I bet the monsters around here are nothing like what lies ahead. That sucks because I'm already struggling to fight them here. I'm happy to leave such dangers to these warriors. Comfy you, right? I'm very interested in what lies beyond here. I know, once this is over I will go to see it for myself, even if it is dangerous, I don't care. This is a big waste of time. Shiba's life is in danger if they don't find her soon. Well, here we go, I guess. Like, it is way too emotional for adults despite being a fun for a kids movie. I have the feeling it is emotional for adults because it talks about death, right? That's my guess. It is a very heavy topic for adults in particular. The Puss in Boots is like Zorro. He is like Zorro in the Shrek movies. It deals with, yes, you see, I knew it was about death too. It deals with death, acceptance of death, but kids don't get that. You saw the new AI thingies? I mean, Gabrielle was talking about the AI show, right? Or text or mid-journey on AI generated images. I have seen AI generated images, yes, that people look I don't know how to describe it, but it gives either comic looking, or by comic I mean like art from comic books, cartoonish. There we go, a cartoonish looking filter to a person's, let's say, face or photograph. Yes, I have seen that. It kind of got very trendy in here in Brazil. And many people were sharing those generated images on their socials. And they looked very good. Some of them were very sci-fi, some of them were very medieval looking. There we go, Garrett is leveling up. And that's the Tunnel Ruins. But I'm not sure what is Mid-Journey though. Is Mid-Journey a software? Imagine Golden Sun style. It is darker than Toy Story managed to be in the past. I don't know if Toy Story is dark though. I think Toy Story is a little bit sad, but not really dark, you know? Toy Story shoutout. I gotta confess that Toy Story has never been my favorite Pixar movie. I understand why people are crazy for it, but it has never been my favorite. I think I like WALL-E, which is my favorite, more than Toy Story, and also Up, and also Upside Down, that I think will be getting a sequel. At least I kinda heard about that, but I can be wrong. What was this again? The statue speaks to Isaac's soul. You who seek to climb Venus' lighthouse must seek the lady's leave. Then the way shall open. The lady will keep safe at her feet. Wait, what? The place that you seek as she awaits your arrival. I don't get that at all. So this is a room that there is a copy of it in the Venus Lighthouse, but I was hoping that this one in here would be more interactive, or like I could be doing more things than the one in Venus Lighthouse. I got new dialogue right there with more puzzles and riddles, but I don't know if I can really do something. I will try to interact with the, I don't know, lighthouse figure that they have there, but I don't know. Another movie that was surprisingly amazing was Megan. I have never heard of that. The Barbie movie, Chumod, you should check the trailer out. You won't believe that it is a Barbie movie. Like, double TF, that was great. Okay, what is Megan though? Like, what was that movie about? The OG figurines, you miss that nostalgia. You can't have courage without fear. Exactly, Gabriel. That's it. Fear. Courage Cowardly Dog. I have never really liked Courage Cowardly Dog because I was a coward to watch that show. I was scared of that show. I also have never watched those other teenager like horror story shows like Goosebumps or Are You Afraid of the Dark? I will never forget this. I'm actually two. I'm pretty sure I talked about them in the past, but they are super nostalgic to me. The Ghost Rider. Does somebody remembers the Ghost Rider? I used to like that show a lot, but I think it was the first case, which was about the Ducade gang or something. I used to be so scared of the Ducade. Wait, I'm going to Google that, but I hope I don't regret Googling that, because I will be Ducade, isn't it? Ducade gang in Ghost Rider. The Ghost Rider show. Is it not the Ghost Rider? Wait, how is this show called in English? Give me a second. Is it not Ghost Rider? I was trying to translate it from English though. Yeah, how is this in English? Oh, it is just Ghost Rider. Okay, it's straight up Ghost Rider. And Ducade, isn't it? It's not? Anyway, I don't remember the name of the gang of one of the cases of the Ghost Rider because it was an investigation show with like lots of teenagers that used to get help from a ghost that only helps them by mixing up letters and spelling words, and then they had to, you know, understand the messages and the riddles from the ghost. But one of the arcs or stories was about a gang that used to wear green masks. I used to be so scared of those masks. And then I also remember this one Nickelodeon or Fox Kids actually. Maybe Fox Kids to be honest. Fox Kids mystery show too that used to be called Shirley Holmes, right? The Mysterious Adventures of Shirley Holmes. Mysterious Adventures of Shirley Holmes, isn't it? Oh, it's just The Adventures of Shirley Holmes, okay. Yes, I remember watching that too and liking it a lot. Although in the last episode there was one scene that I could not believe that was in a kid's show. So I was impacted by that one scene. All I will say is that it is something regarding mutilation. And I was like, this can't be happening in a kid's show, right? It happened. I love the show, but I was not ready for that scene in the end. So I was very terrified too. The party has been doing good work. They have been dying a little, but we are surviving. We have been trying, right? Golden Sun OG RPG, so far yeah. It's been getting challenging though. Not only the puzzles, but also the fights. Which is good, because for the beginning of the game I was like, oh, this is not too challenging, I can be distracted and beat them all, but now it is challenging even for the regular fights. Imagine the boss. I'll be dead when I get to the boss. Midjourney is one of the several AI generator that creates images from text prompts. Oh, I know, like you say, oh, give me some pictures that will mix, I don't know, Egypt and Pokemon, and then it creates it, right? Which, by the way, I saw a website that maybe I should have posted. Never mind, wasn't it you, Gabriel, that posted that maybe on Discord? Which was a video of like, what if, or how would every country look like if they were, or if they had a superhero or something that was based on an AI generator. Okay, so it was from you that I saw that. Yes, you just remind me of that. That was very crazy, especially the last one, right? Like Lionel Messi as like a superhero of Argentina, but he looked very weird in that montage, right? I wish there was one version of that, but with like, what if every country had a Pokemon? Or could become a Pokemon, you know? No idea, it is a software for sure, but on some server things, no idea how it renders images, the source of that. It creates a bear running with roller skates on the moon. If you type that, then it gives you that. But from the logos to posters to anything, like AI, this Midjourney and Chat GPT on content will do some things in the future. Yes, I think they will program games, they will write entire books. Let me mess with this a little. Maybe move. In the original room, right, the first one we saw in the Venus Lighthouse, this tower was down here. And now it's a little bit up. Maybe lift? Let me read this again. I'm concerned about our PPs, right? It is crazy, whatever target prompt, it just generates it 2.0, it's weird to see it. But it's normally good. Normally the results are somewhat very good. The Babi move trailer, yes, chill mode. Look at that and then tell me if it doesn't remind you of Death Stranding. Either that or 2001 A Space Odyssey. The Megan is the new Chucky. Okay, I pass. I never really liked Chucky. But it was very good. It was so good that even the director was surprised and they decided to announce a sequel. Regarding that matter of announcing sequels, the other day I said that The Last of Us got to a second season confirmed thanks to the high success of the first episodes, right? Honestly speaking, I understand that the show is good, but I also don't think it was for all of that. It was just because it got trendy, right? And then everybody went to watch the show and everything, but I didn't think it was that, you know, impactful enough to let's freaking go shoot another sequel at, not sequel, a second season at the show, right? I don't know. I understand the hype, but not the overhype. But then maybe that's because I'm not a Last of Us fan, right? I'm not like, I haven't played the games or anything like that. Maybe those that play the games are like super crazy, hardcore loving the show because it is following the game's plot and ideas and everything. but I thought it was a little bit exaggerated or maybe a little bit too early to like do such a thing. Don't get me wrong, the show is good, but I thought it was super fast how they decided that. What if by the end of the first season the fans get upset, you know, or like it starts disappointing everybody? It could happen. Also, hi Yoda, what's up, man? Also, by the way, give me a second. Oh, please don't kill my party. Let me check my phone very quickly and also drink some water. Okay, now I need some water. Gabriel, can you tell us what made Megan that great? Is it the plot? Is it the plot twist? Is it the horror? Is it the animation? What made the movie that amazing? Of course, Margot Robbie. Who's Margot Robbie? That looks creative. Oh, you mean the actress of Barbie movie. Okay, I didn't know her name though. I thought it would be a cartoon movie. No, I kind of expected it to be a somewhat live action, but I was surprised by the, you know, the... What the heck is happening in that show? Smack some dolls. I'm gonna check it out. I was like, this is not what I was expecting at all, so count me in. It sounds good, all of the OG shows you mentioned. Yes, the Ghost Rider, the Shirley Holmes Adventures, I used to watch that as a kid. And you know which other shows I also used to love and I will never forget them? Global Guts in Nickelodeon and The Legends of the Hidden Temple. I used to be scared of The Legends of the Hidden Temple. And also, Gabrielle, don't think I forgot about it. I still do remember it, but I wish I could forget this one part of it. Punky Brewster, right? The freaking Punky Brewster show as well. And then what I wanna forget? I wanna forget the cave episode. Give me the fridge episode that also traumatized kids. I can take the fridge episode, but not the cave episode. That freaks me out. If I will say this again, if someone shares pictures, especially this one character, in the cave episode from Punky Brewster, the person is banned from this channel and from this community because I do not want to remember that horror, right? But yeah, Legends of the Hidden Temple, Global Guts, I miss those days, and then today I kind of have the impression kids have nothing to watch on TV. Not even anime unless they, I don't know, subscribe to Crunchyroll or something. Because on Open TV, there is nothing like that anymore. I actually wonder if like kids should they care for cartoons, because maybe they don't, as it's not like easy for them to watch them. Maybe people today or kids today, they only watch, I don't know, content creators on Twitch or on YouTube or something. Superhero or villain pet country? A villain pet? An anime version of a country, that's a very good idea to mode, yes. With like the artificial intelligence. I think someone is doing every country. Okay, I would love to see that. What I have seen was someone picking up like Pokemon that would fit countries' characteristics. Yes, actually the Pokemon Go friend was the one that showed me that video. Either video or Instagram post. Maybe one of those two things. But I think it would be more interesting if an artificial intelligence could be creating, right, those Pokemon based on each country's characteristics. Maybe next week to be released. In case it does, and in case you of course follow the news, Gabriel, then totally share that on Discord. I mean, it is a horror movie, but funny horror movie. It sounds a little bit like Happy Death Day, right? I love how you actually also pointed that out. If you enjoyed Death Day, you probably liked it. I did like Death Day, yeah. I thought people don't like the story of The Last of Us 2 in general. And I have a feeling why. But at the same time, I don't wanna be spoiled because it's just my feeling and my guess and my theory. But I will actually say it. But please don't give me a confirmation. Don't say anything. I don't know, and I don't wanna know. But I have the feeling it is because it will be a bad ending, basically. Also because the story so far progresses like a bad ending, you know? And then I think people are not up to bad endings. Everybody wants to see happy endings. Everybody wants to, I don't know, see the heroes winning. They want to see the villains suffering. They want to see the world in peace. They want to see people marrying and having kids. People dream on seeing those things, right? With no pain, suffering, death, or I don't know, chaos. That's why sometimes I really respect when shows go like off that track, and then they are like punching your face and slapping your face, or maybe I should say punching your guts and slapping your face by reminding you that, hey, life is actually brutal, or like things are brutal, you know? Not everything is happy like that, not everything ends happily ever after. Not only, let's say, shows, but also a show example, Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is like straight up, not everything ends well. I don't know how is that show going to end, but I can say for sure there is no way it is a happy ending. Even if there is some sort of happiness in the end, the whole journey was straight up no happy at all. Or not happy at all, right? But even games, although this one game I don't wanna point it out because I think it is a spoiler of some sort, right? Let's just say that it is one of my favorite games. But I will not say it because, yeah, it doesn't have a somewhat happy ending at all too. And I love it because of that as well. I need to heal Mia, but I don't know how to do that. Can she heal herself? Okay, she can heal herself. That works. So yeah, Yoda, that's my guess. I think many people don't like the story of The Last of Us 2 because it's not going to make them to see their beloved happy ending. That's my guess. And I actually respect the show a lot if it does it. Because it is personality, it is like being bold, it is like going against Hollywood. It is like, I don't care freaking fans what you wanna see here, it is my show, it is my business, it is my job. So I freaking do whatever I want. If I wanna be depressed, sad ninja cutting onions everywhere, I will do that shit. And then if you wanna smiles and, you know, laughter, go watch a comedy show, whatever. This is like a show about, it's just like Black Mirror. Black Mirror is amazing because it doesn't pretend to be happy at all. It is like messed up after... it is always getting worse, basically. It is a messed up story after another one. And it is amazing, it's freaking good. And also very hard to digest because it feels like it could be actually happening, if it is already not happening, in the real life. Also, hi Sober, what's up, man? The director liked it and said that if you don't like The Last of Us 2, you are a sexist, transphobe, and everything else. You can imagine what the heck? You know what? Maybe I'm actually very wrong about what to expect about that. Because you just don't get it. What the heck? Not because the story is just subpar. Megan is like Evil Rag? Evil Rag, huh? Have you watched Megan, Yoda? Megan is just so good. Is it really scary though? Because if it is very scary, then I don't know. I would say it's not because of a bad ending, it's more because imagine the trope of horror movies of people always making the wrong choice to survive. Oh, okay. Yeah. The Last of Us is a series about surviving and it kinda makes people take the worst awful choices and the worst reasonings ever in The Last of Us 2 with characters that should never have made those choices. I mean, I don't wanna sound cliche, but sometimes, like as an spectator, we normally put ourselves in a comfort zone of like, I'm not there living that story, I'm not there suffering that pain, I'm not there making those choices, right? So our comfort zone kind of makes us, you know, judge everything we are seeing. But I don't want to also say that things, even though I don't know what are those things, but that things should all have been different in The Last of Us 2, thanks to like bad choices. But maybe some of those bad choices are due to like not being there making those decisions ourselves under that pressure, under those conditions. Sometimes people just glitch. And then the smartest ass person can become super dumb under some sort of, I don't know, trauma or stress. Even in real life, I mean. I don't know, sometimes we just glitch, right? When we are under pressure, when we are being when people are observing us or judging us, or when they make us to feel uncomfortable, we simply glitch. So, you know, maybe if, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to say that every single wrong decision could have been all different, but maybe some of them I can forgive. Because I think that if we were there living that, we could also make some very dumb-ass decisions sometimes. Especially if people are too emotional, they can't think quickly, or like... yeah. So sometimes we make very bad choices, especially towards emotions and pressure and stress, so... due to their The Last of Us 1 experiences. So maybe The Last of Us 1, the characters, they do take better decisions. Or they do make, right, better decisions. You who seek to climb Venus Lighthouse must seek the lady's leave. Can somebody actually help me out with that? What do they mean by lady's leave? I'm not sure if I follow that. I don't understand that leave, right? The ladies leave? By the ladies leave, what I get is like the path where the lady went? Or like where the lady left? What is the ladies leave? I don't know what's that. I would say that The Last of Us 2 is like the Velma series that took all of the worst choices, Jesus. I actually saw a Twitter post the other day that Sarah Michelle Gellar, which is like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, another classic show that my sister used to love, I used to be scared, but my sister was all about those vampire shows back in the day. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Angel, Charmed. All of those shows she was crazy for. And Sarah Michelle Gellar, she is the Daphne, right? From the Scooby-Doo movies. And she was like super hopeful, like supporting that the actress from Wednesday could become the next Daphne, right? She was hoping that she could become the next Daphne, maybe in the Velma series. And by the way, this Wednesday character is now everywhere. She's on Netflix ads. She's on, you know, she really got successful thanks to Wednesday. Which I also should give it a shot at some point, right? Somebody saying people forget that Yeah, right? That part of those bad choices is thanks to their emotions. And then they don't really take in consideration the logical part. I agree, man. I do think it's because of the situation, but as we are in our comfort zone, only like, thinking with our minds and then like not really feeling a trail of emotions, we can make better choices and decisions while we like eat popcorn and drink juice. But people there, of course, in a fictional world, but still, their situation could be different. It could be like having a heartbeat and panicking and feeling paralyzed, and then you kind of don't see the whole room around you, and then you only can see, I don't know, a pencil, while on the other side there is an axe, but then you can only see the pencil, so like, I'm going to get this pencil, try to kill the zombie, but then later on when the zombie is eating you, you look behind it and oh shit, there was an axe right there, I can understand that happening, at least if it is done with, like, of course, good acting. Okay, I should also say that if the acting sucks, then they will not portray those emotions, and then it's going to be hard to digest their bad decisions as well, right? In the Last of Us universe, I would be a snitchy clicker. What is that even? A snitchy clicker? It sounds like a divine thing. A divine thing? Yeah, she looks like a goddess, right? The Velma series, the Buffy. Buffy was a big thing too, right? I can't be scared of Buffy, I use it too. But regarding those shows, to be honest, regarding the vampire shows, Buffy was the one that I was the least scared. In comparison to Angel, which is like the vampire show of Buffy's boyfriend pretty much, I was more scared of that one, yeah. By the way, did somebody help me out in here? Can someone understand or explain me what is really the ladies' leave? Because I think it is important for me to really get this through, because those riddles have been very mysterious to me. I don't know if I'm getting what they really mean to me, right? The ladies leave, then the way shall open. The lady will keep safe at her feet. Oh, wait a second. Okay, thanks to context, I now understand that the ladies' leave is like an object, because they are telling me to place that at the lady's feet. So even though I don't know what is the ladies' leave, it is an object, it is a material that I need to find and keep that safe at her feet. Gotcha. Although I don't know what is the ladies' leave. The place that you seek as she awaits your arrival. Okay, so I now think I need to place something there. Even though that's not like the lady's feet, right? It's pretty much the lady's hands. But I need to find a thing. Whatever that is. It could be this miniature of the lighthouse, but I couldn't really move it. I mean, here in game 1, it showed this character intelligence and logic dealing with a very serious problem, and then in the second game, something similar happens, but he acts like it has never happened before or has been dumbed down. Why do I have the feeling I know which character you're talking about, though? I have a feeling, right? But we'll see. Yeah, we gotta leave something safe at her feet. We'll need to see that. I will keep on exploring. I'm not sure what to do yet. Have I been here? I have not. First of all, reveal. This looks odd. Oh, I can't get there, really. I love how the sound effect for the moving pillar is just like fireballs in a Mario game, especially the old Super Mario Bros. Games, right? It was very close to the sound effect in there. Also, by the way, I'm hungry. Of course I'm hungry. I returned from the Pokemon Go Noibat Community Day and I did not eat anything for dinner. Also, hi Digital, what's up, man? Thank you for the sub from the other day, right? I got the notification when I was not streaming. Thank you so much for that. But how's it going? I'm checking the ruins in here, which is like Babi's Lighthouse. I'm kinda still figuring this out. It's kinda... This whole chapter has been the most difficult one to grasp the puzzles, or at least the riddles. But let's keep on going, hoping they will get answered. And then we can proceed, right? Is there feet at a thing below? Not on that statue though, I only saw the statue's hands. I'm doing well, nice to hear though. Glad to see you again. Yes, I was explaining in the beginning of the stream why I was kinda not streaming that much. A lot of things have been happening, good things but also bad things. The biggest thing was about my neck pain and also shoulder pain. That was kinda lasting for many days, so I had to decide to do something about it. And then I decided to start exercising, stretching and learning about all of that to, you know, kinda get more comfortable. And then today I did feel more comfortable and more up to streaming, because in the other days not only I was dealing with more neck pain, but also I was busy with my birthday on Thursday. Not that I did anything, but I didn't want to like really celebrate it on stream. I just wanted to take my own time eating my own birthday snacks. But also on the other day, yesterday actually, I decided to go to my favorite place in Rio after many years, so that was like a big trip as well. So I was kind of busy today. There was also a Pokemon Go event at the park, so I went there too. And then I had some emotional roller coasters too. I fought a friend, I fought my mom, and anyway, a lot of things were going on that was kind of keeping my attention out of streaming. But especially the neck pain, right? But then today it was more comfortable after maybe the stretchings I have been doing, also the exercises I will be doing. And then I also came up to the conclusion that this year I will focus on my physical exercising, or like my physical health, because I was kind of ignoring it for lots of time and then only being worried about my mental health. No, this year I decided already that I will be doing something about my physical health, so I'll be doing those exercises and stretching more often, also other ones to my whole body, and then I will see how does that evolve. But yes, like streaming with like my neck in pain was not something that I was feeling up to do. So yeah, today as a lot of things were kind of getting back to normal, I decided to stream, right? I'll see if this week I can stream more too, but then it depends on my neck pain, but we'll see. Today it's feeling good though. Sub is saying that... Wait, that's kind of deep though. Somebody's win means that somebody's losing. So in the first game we see someone winning. I mean, you guys are kind of spoiling me the plot though. I don't want to be spoiled, right? But we see somebody winning and its victims. While in the second game, the game probably changes, right? And then we see the victories returning to like the losers and vice versa. Which is what I kind of imagined would happen though. Yes, I'm not surprised that's the situation. And then some characters start reacting without thinking, maybe because of trauma, like maybe because they were so confident of themselves and their abilities that like that they were like, nobody can beat us, we are badasses, and then once they commit one mistake, the domino effect starts happening and they get them all one by one, right? Ha 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 ha, hashtag team zombies. Heck yeah, let's go zombies, right? Look at the zombies now. and then they react without thinking. They react without thinking that somebody has suffered before, and then their bad choices make the characters to lose something other than reaching a goal. Interesting. Their bad choices will make the characters to lose something instead of reaching a goal. Huh. Maybe I should try a different pillow. I'm not sure, Yoda, because my pillow, actually that one pillow right there, that I kind of always have in my bed, it has been my best pillow. It's the one that has always helped me to sleep well. When I traveled to my hometown and then there were different pillows, I could never feel good with the other pillows, right? Because this one has, I don't know, a good balance of being hard and somewhat soft. I think it is more about my posture, like I was telling everybody else. My neck is kind of going down like this, and then I need to be more, you know, with a better posture. It could be the pillow though. Sleeping and the pillows are very important. I will always remember when people say that, or when this person told me before, like, I do save up on money a lot, but there is one thing that I will spend every single cent that I have to make it the best possible to me. And the person was talking about buying like the best bed, the best pillow, and everything. Because remember, more than half maybe of your lifetime you will spend it by sleeping. So why not make you to have the best possible sleeping ever, so half of your life can be the best possible ever? That information blew my mind, because I think most people, or many people, will like, I don't care about sleeping that much or something. It is half of your life though. What about that? Yeah, so it does matter a lot. But I think it is about posture though. I kind of sit not correctly, and then I was playing. This started getting to me when I was playing the Switch, right? So probably I was like super focused on Mario Kart, Xenoblade, and then I played that normally on my bed there. There is a bed on my living room where my parents normally sleep when they visit me. And then that bed, like, I need to... I do have some... what is the word? Cushions. I think it's cushions that I can place them on the wall, and then like on my bed, but also touching the wall. So I can like place my back there and then look at the TV in a somewhat comfortable way, but it's not good to my neck, right? And then I realized it was starting to hurt. Together with mental health, like when you get stressed or anxious, it attacks right there. But I realized it was more than that, because I was not feeling stressed or anxious, and then it continued, right? So what the heck, am I stuck there? But I do think that pillow is the best one I have, at least, unless I buy another one. I understand your life sounds kind of like mine. I have been working on my posture intensively for about a year now. Yes, I do recommend, I was saying that earlier today, everyone, even though you're not like under some sort of pain or something, listen to this person right here. Give your physical health a little bit more of attention, right? We normally ignore that. I used to ignore that a lot, but now that I'm seeing that I'm really getting older and then feeling the consequences, I do think I should be doing something about that. Yeah, and then I did those stretches, some exercises. I think I will work on my cardio too, maybe jumping rope. And I'm also feeling more comfortable. Like yesterday I went to my favorite place in Rio after years, and I felt more, I don't know, up to do it, or confident, or motivated. I think because after the exercises I have been doing, that gave me some, you know, energy boost or something. Happy belated birthday, thank you so much, Mode. So it is something that does change you. I was also saying that when I tried this one posture fix exercise for the first time, after I finished the amount of time and reps of it, I was like, holy shit, my shoulder is like up to the front now, like I'm, you know, more like this, then your neck goes back. I felt like a different person, kind of. I felt like my spine was completely wrong because I kind of thought my body to be at this one certain position or posture that is completely off. So I did feel like completely different. It was super crazy. Unless you have scoliosis, it will get better, even sciatica. Yes, I will keep on doing the exercising, also strengthening my neck and shoulders. And the strengthening exercises are very interesting and very simple. There is this one that you just need to get your hand, and then you go on the 4 directions, right? Like front, back, and sides. And all you need to do is like place your hand, for example, here, and then with your hand, you kind of force it. I will say left, but maybe on the camera it's like right, where I'm showing, but in here it's left to me. You force it left, like for the most you can, while your head, you push it to the other direction. So that's one exercise, right? To strengthen, I think, this part of the neck. So you just need to do that. It's like force there and then head there, right? To the opposite directions. You do that for, I don't know, 8 to 10 seconds, and then you stop and pause, and then you do that again. And by doing it, you are strengthening your neck. And then you do that for like 2 sides, this other hand for here, then front, so head goes front and then force goes back, and back too, like this. So, you know, those are simple things, but within time and practice, they might give you a... They could make a difference. There we go. Especially if you are like me, that sometimes has or have anxiety and stress. Having this area with more, I don't know, energy, or, you know, if it's healthier, then I think it can also help you to not get a lot of suffering or pain when you deal with anxiety or stress too. That was something that my therapist actually suggested me to be doing. Like, she always told me to try doing some physical exercising, which makes a lot of sense. Like, people normally punch a sandbag to relax, so they kind of feel super great and happy after doing such a thing to relieve stress, right? So it's not only because of strengthening your body, but also it's about the hormones and, you know, the rewards of working out. So yes, I changed my mind. I got to a click. I realized that my physical health was not good. I always thought that, oh, I don't take buses, I go everywhere by foot. I carry my groceries back home from the supermarket by foot. So I'm like, I'm doing a-okay on my physical health, and then suddenly, wake up, kid! Let's freaking move your body, you know? And I'm like, oh shit, I should be doing something else. And then now I'm learning that something else, right? I need to be actually doing more cardio things, because when I played the game with my friend at the beach, I was like breathless very soon, or very easily. And then now the neck pain and everything, you know what? I should give it more attention now. And I will. And then I will tell you by the end of the year about my results, if my life has gotten better, and I do hope it will. And then my hunger intensifies. Like, I understand the getting comfortable and making mistakes do being comfortable, but there is also the point of when you learned from the mistakes. Yes, unless you are Ash Ketchum, that never learns from his mistakes, right? If you get stinged by a bee, you can learn to be more careful, whereas sure, a gardener or apiculturist do getting comfortable may be stinged sometimes. Question: is the director of the sequel the same as the first game? Because who knows, maybe there was a change in the production. When new directors come to a show, they make changes. Or they kept the same, they kept everybody being the same when they developed the second game. Somebody's dying. If not everybody, but Mia. Even is the first one to die. Oh boy. I cannot use Psy Energy now because they blocked it. Take Meteor then. Potent Cure on Garrett. Happy New Year! When meatballs hit the earth. There we go. Nice! Saved by Materias. Or saved by Sephiroth's strat to destroy the world in Final Fantasy VII, right? And Mia leveled up. There we go. I have no freaking idea what to do now. I'm struggling to survive in here. But now that the room to the bottom or to south was like impossible to progress, I don't know where to go now. And then the enemies have been super strong. How can I bring Given back? Isaac used to have Revive, but you know what? Let's work that out. You know what? No, let's use the genies for Resurrection. I will save up on my PPs. It could have been a good story, but they weigh. Wait, but they weigh it. No, wait, the way, right? The way it was written was not great. That's sad, because honestly I was assuming that people hated the sequel of The Last of Us because it had an ending that they disagreed, like, oh, I wish this was a happy ending and maybe it's not, you know? That was my impression. But I would be the opposite. I would actually respect and like it if it was not the regular, casual, happy ending that we always get, we always see, right? So if they are bold enough to go different, I would be applauding, like, heck yeah, let's go. More sad endings for life, you know? Because I'm kind of tired of everything needing to end on a happy note, and then I get mind-blown shocked and surprised when it's not. So, you know, I would respect that a lot. But no, it seems that our, you know, story flaws and character bad developments, that can be a bad thing for sure. The message it tried to convey is a valid one, but not really with a good execution when presenting it. What if, man, what if they correct or fix that in the series? Who knows? Maybe in the series they could have smarter characters in the second part? Okay, I have nowhere else to go then, so it is all about this. And it is all about this room. And it is about this tower then. There is no way it's not about it. But it can't be moved because I tried using move. Force? I I did try lift as well, it's not that. Yeah, it is about this room. Because the room to south is blocked. And there is nowhere else to go unless I leave this dungeon. Which I should also leave, by the way, because I don't think I have fully explored the rest of Babi's Lighthouse. I just fell. Yeah, there was a... You know what? I'm leaving. Maybe I could also consider healing myself outside. Wait a minute. You know what? Never mind. I will not leave because I do wish I could solve this puzzle first so I know what I'm dealing with. But I have reasons to leave as well because there is a genie that I still didn't get. And more to explore too regarding going upstairs or downstairs in Babi's Lighthouse. But okay, what about this puzzle? This is flashing, nice. But stepping on it doesn't do anything. And Ply won't be a overworld Psynergy, right? It's just for me to really heal my party. That's not going to help. Yeah, it is about this tower. But I cannot move it. Let me check my Psy Energy list. Am I forgetting something? Growth, Whirlwind, Frost, Douse, nope. Those are not helping me. What the heck? Okay, double checking things. Is this puzzle really not solvable? I mean, that is solvable, but not the room that goes after this, right? Because I didn't have platforms. And I do think I tried using reveal there. Let me go back on the chat. You can't watch anyone during the weekdays, back only weekends, or back only 2 weekends. Oh, you, Gabriel, have been busy during the weekdays? That's okay though. I'm guessing it's because of either working or studying. Get a Thai message? Honestly, I still wanna experience a massage. Actually, right, a massage. I still wanna experience getting a massage. Have you guys ever gotten a massage? Neck pain is a stress. It is and it is not too mold. I also think it is the posture. The cracked neck would be good. I think I have never had one. Me neither, but it's something that I would like to try. That and also going to a hot spring, right? That's another thing I would love to try. I second Thai massage. Massage works wonders to help the muscles that aren't used to being used. I think so too. Yes, I will think about that. I just don't know where to go, how to find something like that, and also how much is for me to do it. But I do think it is something that can totally help. There are self-massages you can do too, right? I tried that a little too when I was browsing on YouTube. In one of the first days I didn't know what to do to my neck, I first searched for a massage and then it helped me to sleep better, yes. And then on the other days I looked for exercising and stretching, right? Pillow is important, 2.0, it is for sure. I understand they're getting comfortable and making mistakes. I have read that already. They went deep. B of acupuncturist stings. I don't like the issue was whether the story was good or bad. The issue was that the message they wanted to convey with it, reality can be bitter. Yes, and then I respect that, because not everything ends on a happy note. Life is not a fairy tale, and fun fact, many fairy tales in their original stories are actually dark AF, right? So maybe life is a fairy tale, but the OG one. See, I understand the story in a totally different way. I think it showed that good and bad aren't black and white. There is also that. I also love the idea of people willing to do awful things when existential charge threatens them. That is what? There is like a plot of something that I have watched recently. What was the show? Is it an anime? I think it is an anime. No, never mind, it is Xenoblade. Yeah, that reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles plot. When people can be willing to do awful things when existential charge threatens them. Yes, that's Xenoblade Chronicles too. Reality can be bitter, but then we write it better. The third or the lost stage? Wait. Do you mean Golden Sun? Isn't there a game that's the Golden Sun the lost stage? I believe most of the people were the same for all of 3. No, wait, Digita. They were talking about The Last of Us. I'm a bit lost now. Why are we talking about Golden Sun? But I believe most of the people were the same for all of the 3 games. But 1 and 2 were originally... No, we were actually talking about The Last of Us show, right? The series, because I started watching that this week. And I'm actually liking it. Regarding what you're saying though, everyone that I asked about this, they agree that the second game is the better. Yeah, so I'm kinda excited to finish this one and see what is it about. Especially if it has no Jenna. But imagine if Golden Sun 2 is like Jenna's story. It's like Isaac is dead because he had to sacrifice himself to save Jenna. Just like Garrett, Mia, and Evan and the rest of the world. Now you'll need to play a game where Jenna is the protagonist and she is, I don't know, a magical girl that flies around the universe, that everything was destroyed, with the genies. And then they shoot glitters and sparkles everywhere. That's the second game plot, and then that's why everybody loves it, correct? I'm pretty sure of that. I believe most of the people were the same for all of the 3 games on the production, right? On the Golden Sun games, but 1 and 2 were originally in production for the GBA. Oh wait, they were only 1 game, but then it was too big for the GBA. That's actually why people also mention that the sequel continues straight up from where this first game ends, right? Interesting, so they were originally planned to be 1 game. That reminds me of Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal, 2 games in 1 pretty much. The director was the same person, the producers had 2 people replaced. I see, so it was not like with many changes, right? If the final decisions is a choice that can be picked by the players, almost everyone would say choose one or choice one. I love how Yoda just gave me some flashbacks of freaking Trainspotting. Also, by the way, if you guys have never watched Trainspotting, the movies, I do recommend those movies, but also like have an open mind. They are, let's say, cult movies. They may not be, I don't know. It is one of those, or maybe I should say, those movies are more for you to experience them than like come up with conclusions or anything like that. But they have an amazing electronic soundtrack. It is a somewhat heavy movie on the topics, but I don't know, it delivers messages in a good way, and it has some charisma in there too. And then I read like choice one, I almost said choose one. And then when I say the word choose like that, I send myself back to like choose life, which is pretty much a quote from the transporting movies, right? And then I just got so many flashbacks from transporting because I do love those two movies. I was so surprised by the sequel. The sequel was such a good sequel. And that choose life quote from both movies actually is such a good and like slap in your faces quote, right? That makes you like, hey man, life is bitter. It is pretty much about this topic too. It's how life is harsh on you and everything. Highly recommended, by the way. Even if you don't watch the movie, just look for the choose life quotes on YouTube. Yeah, those are some reality slaps on your face, right? But the director says no, or says, right? The director says no. The other choice that very people pick is actually canon. Isn't there also the director's cut thing? I don't know, maybe people in the production said, oh yeah, we want the game to be sold this way, and then the director's like, okay, but I disagree, and then I will release my own game in a director's cut. I never really got the director's cut stuff, but I believe that's how it goes. I think the director-writer became a diva after all of the praise from The Last of Us 1. It sounds like that, right? I'm all good about him becoming a diva. Just please don't become a motiva, right? And set his mind that everything he does is good. That's the problem. You gotta have some self-criticism. Guys, I have some bad news though. My time is running out. I still can play for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes or something. But I'm not progressing because the puzzles are like shit. So yeah, this game will get longer and longer in our playthrough for sure. Because things are not like straightforward, or at least not this dungeon. This dungeon has been so like, what the heck? But at least I will reconfirm stuff. But I'm not progressing at all. What did I do today? How come that, right? Like, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes, I didn't do shit. I leveled up some party members, and that was it. Welcome to my channel, right? That's how things are like in here. For some reason, the game never happens. So I'm sorry for that though. But this is not because I was not trying, it's because I'm really not sure what to do though. And then sadly I'm having shorter streams, right? Yeah, reviewing here doesn't change anything, right? Indeed. That's why I feel like I need to solve the statue puzzle. Yeah, I cannot think on anything else I could be doing in here to like find a solution. If it is not revealed, then it's nothing else. So we are backtracking. I don't know if you actually do anything with that little lighthouse. Really? So if that's not really the way to go, honestly, I will change my mind then. I will go after the genie. Let's get a genie. What about that? Maybe I can progress by getting a genie. Gabriel will like that. Gabriel is like, get more genies. Because then I suffer with like the genie chart of this game, the genie menu that combine them all and find all sorts of powers and psy-energies, and then there is no way for you to keep track of them. Ha 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 ha. Thank you so much, statistics and probability, for making everything so damn hard. But hey, at least I can get a genie, I think. So I don't end my stream feeling like a loser. By the way, you're not a loser if you don't get the genies right. Chill Mo destroying some Portuguese in there, so If you have never heard me speaking in Portuguese, that's your chance. Parabéns, Diurna Riot! Adoro ver suas jogadas em RPGs e como você compartilha suas histórias de vida, tanto boas quanto ruins. É isso que dá verdadeiro significado à vida. Desejo toda sorte para você e seus amigos e familiares. Fico sempre feliz em assistir os seus streams. Obrigado, Tio Mode. Thank you so much, Tio Mode. There we go. It still feels so off when I try to speak in Portuguese on my stream because my mind is like, you have another personality. You speak English now. Be strong, be bold, speak in freaking English. So it's like when Portuguese wants to knock on the door and then, hey, I still speak Portuguese, do you remember that? The personality can't change very quickly, so I feel like speaking Portuguese with an accent, but that was some Portuguese from me to you, in case you have never heard that. Wait, am I going through Xenoblade 2 already? No, not 2, I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles. But I do get the feeling that people go over their minds to get more powers. At least that's what I'm getting from the plot so far. No matter what. Especially by the point that I am in the game so far. Somebody saying, I suppose you are stopping the episode when the next one starts. Kind of. I stopped the third episode, but I watched part of it when they were introducing Bill and who again? Is it Bill and Ted? Maybe not, but if it is Bill and Ted, now I got the reference right. But when they were starting to present those two new characters, right? So I did watch a little bit of Frank, Bill and Frank, there we go, yes. But I haven't seen the whole thing. I started it and then I decided to prepare myself to go out, right? That gives me an idea that a sequel can be named Frozen Sun. Isn't Frozen Sun the thing from Chrono Cross? No, Frozen Flame, right? Frozen Flame was in Chrono Cross. By the way, Yoda, did you see the new emotes? I don't remember if you saw them already, because I said Frozen Flame Chrono Cross. I remember the Starkey emote, right? That bookmark got was. Sabri saying, I have already forgotten. Are you trying to activate the lighthouses or not letting them to activate them? It is confusing, so I'm with you on that, Subaru, but I think that activating the lighthouses is bad. But then again, just like you mentioned this or you said this earlier, in order to somebody to win, someone needs to lose, right? So it is bad to the world. But I think that Saturos, Menardi, Felix, and Alex and everyone, they really wanna do that, right? But also maybe Babi too. Yes, I don't trust Babi so far in this game. You know what, since I wanna leave... No, but then if I use retreat, I will be really leaving a lot, right? No, let's go there by foot normally. So I do think we are trying to stop them, man, but I think Babi wants us to activate it. And Babi is supposedly a good character, but I don't think so. Oh wait, Yoda, did not see them already? Let's go! Yes, we got Bookmark's new emotes. We got Starkey, Absol, Professor Layton renewed, right, or remade, with like a Phoenix Wright pose, and also you Narukami from Persona 4. We got the one emote that I was hoping Chumode liked it, which was the Crying Oddish, as Chumode loves Oddish, but especially Gloom. In my opinion, it's Goddish, right, because I love Oddish so much that it's a god, so it's Goddish, Lord Goddish. We got Luca as well, that was a surprise pick. I think we did not discuss Luca at all in our talks about the emotes. We got Kina, right? We also got, who else? Mog. I think you guys did not discuss Mog that much. We got Mog reading a big book. And I hope I said them all right. Oh, of course, me as an enemy. I forgot about myself, rip. Yeah, I was wearing the Haikyuu jersey right there. So we're saying it's like when the episode ends, it gives you a what is the word? Holy shit, these guys are beating me up. Can I summon something crazy? I need a summon right now. Okay, I can summon Boreas. It's the ice crusher machine, right? I need that. And then Ply, well, Garrett now can heal on Isaac. Yeah, it's the ice cream machine. Let's go. How is this called in English though? Wait a minute, I will remember it. It's not prequel, it's not preview, it's not recap, it's not previously on. It is like a next on, right? Next on The Last of Us. They give you that, like what's happening next, right? How is that called in English? Is there no word for that in English? I have the feeling there is one. I love how I know it in Japanese because of all of the animes I have watched. In Japanese it is Jikai. Jikai in Pokemon. And then they show you what's going to happen in the next episode. Yes, I forgot how is that in English. A teaser! Teaser is a better word, Subaru. Let's go. Preview, maybe a preview too, right? It's just because when I think about preview, it sounds more like a recap to me for some reason, but you are right, maybe it is just a yeah, it is a preview too from like the next episode, but for some reason I was mistaking it with like recap, and then instead of showing things from the next episode, they were showing you things of the previous episode. Maybe it's because of how close it sounds, like preview and previously, right? That's why I was mistaken. But preview does works, yeah. Does work actually. I have been skipping that, Subaru. Where I'm watching the show doesn't show me the previews. Especially, I'm not watching at all like interviews with the cast and directors. Yes, I have not been seeing that. That's kinda crazy. No, I'm just watching the episodes, no previews, nothing. Everything like that was cut from what I'm seeing, right? You know what? Now I think I will go for... I don't know. I wish I could heal myself without fighting. I'm risking it. Yes, I need to get that genie right there. Very quickly though, because I'm running out of time now. Can I run away? I couldn't. Oh, this is bad. Of course, Garrett needed to sleep, right? Can I summon somebody? Ramses, okay. That did nothing though. Cutting edge. Plyway, I want Garrett. Isaac is clutching with 3 HP! Oh my god, and Garrett woke up at least. I think I need to use an item now. Sure, I can go for a vial. And cutting edge. There we go, one of them is down finally. Let's go physical attacks next. There we go. But I think I need to... I need to run away. This is getting too risky. But now Isaac doesn't have enough PPs to, like, use retreat, right? I need 6. And also... Oh. Oh, okay. I need to take the other stairs. Oh my god, I don't want to fight those people now. Oh my god. Isaac can't do shit. I don't have a way to... Yes, I don't have an item to, like, escape from battles, right? Nobody has PPs. Fizz. I will try do on Mia. If it fails, I'm dead. Oh! Bind! Oh my... Okay, I need to run away. Oh, thank goodness. But now... I need to choose an item to get PPs then, right? I need to use the Psy Crystal. There we go. That was a waste, but it's to save me from game... to get a game over, so... There we go. I don't have tents. I think I don't have tents. I don't know if even that if there are tents in here, Subaru. But guys, I will not get the genie either, right? But I think I solved the puzzle. I think I just need to take the other stairs. Yeah, also there is this genie here too for me to find a way to get him, right? Since I'm back... let me test some things. I think... Revive, there we go. I can use Isaac's new PPs to revive my party, right? Revive. Revive, there we go. Yeah. Although everyone is hurt, so staying here is still worth. There we go. By hurt, I mean lacking on PPs, right? Okay, now we are fully healed. So I'm going to stop it in here. Returning there will give me random encounters. I will get late to start watching the TV show. So I'm sorry that I haven't done much. This area has been more challenging than what I was expecting. But we'll continue exploring other paths, trying to get that genie next time. Which I should also say this again though. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream this next Sunday. Maybe not. Because maybe I'll be meeting a friend next Sunday, but we'll see how is that going to be like. I can see though, because I do plan, or I will at least try to stream more this next week. It depends on my neck pain, but I will try. I can see if I can bring this to Saturday, but in case I really go for that, then I will say something on Discord. But I can try doing that adjustment for Golden Sun so we don't skip it next week, right? Because I'm now actually hoping I can meet the friend or my friend like on Sunday. So I will do my best for that to happen. But yes, I will see if I can also bring this game maybe earlier on Saturday. That's a good idea, I think. Especially because today I couldn't really progress at all, right? So... But anyway guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry for the rush stream, but I'm happy that I at least could stream or feel better about streaming today. Then I could update everyone about what's going on. Let's get physical, right? I guess that's going to be my goal of this year. And then I will see where is it going to bring me to, but I'm kind of feeling it's going to be to a good, better place that I will feel with a better health in general, right? But I need to be more alert with my posture, neck, and everything. So I wish you guys a good night. and let's see if I can already be back tomorrow. I will do my best for that with Sable. Have a good night, take care, and I see you then. Goodbye.